China has become a magnet for ambitious students and business people alike, all lured by promise of success and riches. Next up is about a man who's managed to snare both. Syrian Mudar Abou Asi arrived here as a student. 9 years on, you'll be amazed at what he's achieved.
Actually, I found myself sit at home. I have no work, no job.
This is Mudar Abou Asi today. 9 years ago, he was an unemployed undergraduate in Syria.
I have nothing to do, so I just stay at home for 3 to 4 months. That time was the tough time in my life.
Now, at just 32 years old, he's the head of 3 companies based in China. For Abou Asi, the Chinese dream has become a reality.
The first year, believe me, every early morning when I wake up, I breathe in front of the window like this. I say, thanks God, I'm here. I'm really discovering new things here. I feel I can do something.
Abou Asi grew up in a city south of Damascus, the capital of Syria. Despite doing well in his studies at Damascus University, he soon realized high scores were no guarantee of success. In 2004, he applied for and was granted a scholarship to study abroad.
When we apply for the scholarship, we need to select which country we would like to go to. So we have few options, 3 options we need to fill.
Abou Asi says for him there was only one choice.
I feel the option is China because, as I told you before, we are very interested about the culture here. It's new for us, and China is potential as we can touch it in the market there. So I consider these 2 things to make my decision. And today I can feel it was very correct decision.
After landing, one of the first things he did was sign up for Mandarin classes. With 1 year of Mandarin under his belt, Abou Asi enrolled at Sun Yat-sen University in the southern city of Guangzhou to commence his master's and PhD. The university, named after China's founder Sat Yat-sen, is famous across the country.
So they always, everyone, students and teachers, come to help me, to push me, to help me to make me feel really this place as my home. I don't need to feel, I'm far away from home. So I'm really very thankful for them.
Guangzhou is China's import and export hub. Bolstered by his academic success, while still a student, Abou Asi turned his hand to tapping into China's economic success. But while ambitious, he was also practical. He started working as a translator and assistant for international traders. Not long later, his first business was born.
So 6 months I have not did any business at all. I just lose money for 6 months for the company.
But Abou Asi was about to strike gold. He started making contacts with leading entrepreneurs. Despite the global financial crisis, his fledgling business, Guangzhou Discovery Import and Export Co-Lid, started making dividends.
After 6 months, I succeed to do 1 deal, 1 order, and I earn a lot of money. It's enough for me to make the company survive for 2 years. So that time was the start, and my beliefs, I feel really it becomes truth.
Eventually, his academic work also paid off, and Abou Asi had his master's and PhD in chemistry and environmental engineering. Unable to ignore the booming Chinese market, he made the only decision an ambitious man could make. He turned himself into what he calls a real businessman.
If you want to consider Chinese market as Chinese market, it's a very strong market. I can call it the strongest market in the world, since Chinese people are the most population in the world. So this market is strong because the population is big, first of all. Second, for the people who do business, why I call it potential, the people who do business, I feel from my personal perspective, I feel this place do not have that, how to say, tough issues to start your business. At least you can start.
His company grew rapidly. Specializing in exporting Chinese goods, within a few years it was selling everything from agricultural equipment to home appliances.
We have different kind of clients, or let's say different kind of goods for different clients. The mainly one is agriculture equipment, but beside that also we have another few clients do for house electric equipment and tools, as air conditioners, as some furnitures, as some other tools that be used at home.
As with most successful entrepreneurs, this spring of profits didn't sate his appetite. In 2011, Abou Asi ventured into a new field, e-commerce. Mumaro.com was born. The website assists international buyers, sellers and suppliers to communicate and conduct transactions online. Based in the southern city of Shenzhen, it offers services for over 5,000 companies around the world.
For the Mumaro, because Mumaro, it's going to make very big explosion at the end of this year. It will be everywhere. I want to say it will be everywhere.
Next, Abou Asi set his sights on the fashion industry. Enter bilingual English-Chinese fashion magazine In the Red. The publication targets affluent Chinese and expats with its offerings on fashion, art and lifestyle.
So it's dealing with art from the fashionable perspective. It's dealing with the fashion also from the fashionable perspective, with the music, with all sides that In the Red magazine talk about. We deal about it from the fashionable perspective. So In the Red magazine, it's the fashionable lifestyle magazine. You can call it fashionable lifestyle magazine.
Magazine is gaining increasing popularity in South China. Abou Asi hopes to expand the operation to other major cities like Beijing and Shanghai. And there's more.
We are developing right now the electronic magazine, and we are also developing two things, the In the Red version for Apple Store and Android. So this is, in the future, will be mainly electronic one, because this is the future for electronic one, not the paper ones.
He is the business side of it, you know, he is the business head. Because as creative people, myself and Andy, we don't have much of a business brain. You know, we're the artistic, creative kind of people. Whereas Mudar is the one who kind of makes sure everything happens and the business is run well.
For Mudar, the magazine is not just another business venture, it's a cultural bridge between nations.
I want to build the bridge between all cultures around the world. I want to make a bridge between all these cultures around the world to mix it together in one culture.
This cosy space is Mudar's sitting room, which he designed himself.
So recently I sit in this room because I feel this room it's very quiet, the atmosphere is nice, the view also it's nice. So I sit here, enjoy some drink with some friends, and that's it.
9 years since his arrival, his attachment to the city is clear.
So whenever I leave Guangzhou, I really miss Guangzhou. I need to come back very quickly to Guangzhou. That's what happened with me every time I leave Guangzhou. Actually, now it's my first hometown.
Despite Abou Asi's success, the troubles of his homeland are never far from mind.
For sure, we are paying to what we watch on the TV and in the news every day, and really something it's not good. Right now, after this very big development around the world, we still have these issues going. Some people be killed. For sure, nobody happy for that, and it carry pain for everyone.
He hopes his success in his adopted homeland will be mirrored in the destiny of his birthplace.
What I hope the situation be finished immediately. But I want to tell you clearly, this situation be decided by the nation there, by the people who live there. We hope nobody be killed around the world, not just in Syria.
Abou Asi is still amazed at the possibilities in China.
So if you want to call it from China aim or China dream or like this, I can tell you truthfully, this place is potential, and I believe my aims and targets can be done in this place.